The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live, Phenomenal Women, featuring in-depth interviews with today's most inspiring women. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live, Phenomenal Women.
Oh, it's the slow song again. I was ready to, my finger was snapping to go like, oh, yes, but it's all good. It's all good. Happy Good Friday.
Yes.
Are we happy that it's Good Friday?
Yes,
are we happy that it's Easter on Sunday? He has risen for us,
yes,
for our
Lord.
sins. Love us.
Yes, that is the truth. I hold on to that every day.
Every day. Yes, Good Friday, good day every day. But yes, happy Good Friday to you all. Thank you for being with us again this Friday. And we got a really amazing show.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to talking to these phenomenal women.
Love it every week.
I'm loving it too. And we're going to start off by talking about Miss Michelle Obama, First Lady. Does she look fly or what? I'm loving that picture.
Doing her thing. I look like I said, she's on the corner like, what's up?
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not everybody can pull that off, but Michelle Obama can pull that off. That's right. She can pull that off.
Yes, she can. And I love what she said at the Black Girls Rock event, which is the picture that we have here. She says, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you are beautiful. And that is to young Black girls. And that's so important for you to remember. It just resonates with me when I hear her say that. Mm-hmm. Because we all come from different walks of life. We come from different backgrounds. We all have different stories. But one of the hardest things that you have growing up is learning to love yourself, or even how to love yourself, especially when you have a different background or if you had a troubled childhood. Mm-hmm. But when you come in and you become mature and you have someone to look up like, Mrs. Obama, that, you know what? I need to love myself. And it's okay to love myself.
No, it's the show enough truth. And
yes.
this is Ashita on Ray. I don't know if she got a chance to even say it.
I just went right into it.
That's all right.
Because I love her so much.
Ashita preaching today, and that's all right.
It's Good Friday, and I was ready to go into a good story. I'm sorry. And this is my host, Tara Johnson.
Hi, how you doing?
And this is the show Phenomenal Women. My bad.
There you go.
There we go. All right.
Caught all that up. And now, as we were saying.
No,
I think Michelle Obama is fantastic. And you're right. I think so difficult for women, especially today when you're bombarded with all these images, like we were saying, women who don't look like us, mm-hmm. who are supposed to be what the characteristic and what classified of beauty is. And then you see someone who doesn't look like that, who is holding it down. I mean, not even just nationwide. Michelle Obama is known and respected, like, worldwide. This woman will go down in history, and it's not just because of her husband, but because of her.
Yes.
And that means so much, especially if you are someone who's never had a role model that you can look up to. You can look up to this woman and hold your head proud and say, if she can do it, because her background, she came from Chicago, South Side.
Right.
You like, if she can do it, I can do it. And I know I was growing up when I didn't see a lot of people on television look like me, and I would see one person, a Diane Carroll or Debbie Allen, mm-hmm. anybody, and I always say, if she can do it, I can do it. That's all you need is one.
Yeah.
That's all you need is one.
That's all you need. And forever in history that you can look up to. Because I'm going to be honest, and not because she's, Black, but I didn't resonate with any of the other presidents' wives. Mm-hmm. They were older, mm-hmm. no offense or anything like that, but I just didn't resonate. And now I'm looking at her like, yes, I can do it.
Absolutely.
I can do whatever I set my mind to. I can do whatever I'm thinking. I can just go out and be fly, and I can go out and build my man, because that's what she did. She built her man and made him a president.
That's right.
And I can do the same thing. I don't have to have any tattoos. I don't have to have a big ass. I don't have to Instagram my big ass. I don't have to do any of that. I can just love my man and support him, and then boom, there we are.
And she'll go down.
That's what I love about. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's what I'm just loving this woman. That's what I love about her, is because when you look at her and you see her, and then you see what's out there, and you're like, okay, now I get why she's on that podium like that.
Absolutely. And I know we spend a lot of time, and people talk about what she's wearing and how her style has changed. And I'm not knocking her style, because she holds it down, and I appreciate that. But when she opens her mouth, she will go down in history for more than just her style.
Right.
She stands for something. You know, she stands for the Let's Move campaign. And she's the first lady, I'm with you, she's the first lady who brought some swag to that office.
Yes, she did.
You know what I mean?
Yes, she did.
She's the first person, I think she's the first lady to be relatable, not just to us as Black women, but to everybody.
Absolutely.
You see her talking to all kids of all races, creeds, and colors, and women. I mean, and she has a relationship with dignitaries, but she can take it to the hood and do a dance. She can be on, you know, the Ellen show, getting down with Ellen. Like, it doesn't matter. This woman is well-rounded.
Yes.
And she can show that you can hold your own with anybody. And you're right. It's not about the pictures. It's not about the tattoos. It's not about the booty. Now, she can dance, and I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. She can, you know, put a dance routine together.
Right.
She can hold it down. But I appreciate the fact that she is a real person who we all can relate to. You know, she's the first lady who go down in history. Bam. That's it.
That's it. And speaking of history and first
that?
lady, let's go on to my next phenomenal woman. Serena Williams. Ready, set, Vogue.
Yeah. Take a look at that.
Man.
What do you think of that picture?
You know what? She's fierce.
All the way around.
She's fierce. And I'm going to give you a little history. She's the first Black women athlete on Vogue. Now, how about that?
In 2015, how about that? And if I'm not mistaken, she's just the 9th
and the first Black woman athlete solo.
Yeah,
she's not even on the cover with anyone else. Solo.
I love the picture because, and we'll definitely talk about Serena, but I love the picture because the title Queen Serena seems to wrap it up so well.
Yes.
And as we were saying before, I mean, you looked at Vogue covers before. I mean, the women don't look like Serena, and I think Serena is beautiful, but I think she redefines beauty. She's a darker sister who's athletic build, but this chick can walk into any room and have every head turning. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of all the men. There's this picture of her, and I wish we had it in a white bikini or something.
Yes, right.
Men talk about Serena Williams
all
in this
muscle.
Right, in this white bikini. I've heard about this since the day it got posted. She holds it down and redefines beauty for everybody. You don't have to look like everybody else to be beautiful. Serena's like, this is me. Love it, hate it, take it. But obviously Vogue is loving it, and I'm loving it too.
And you know what else I'm loving? Her natural hair. That's her natural hair. Now, normally we see her in, you know, her wigs and her weaves and what have you, but I'm loving the natural curly hair. And it's just all her. And I'm loving the fact that it's the natural face it's not airbrushed.
Right.
It's airbrushed, but it's not airbrushed to the point where you go, is that Serena Williams?
Well, we know Serena Williams is holding it down. Like, I say she's a walking muscle, and I say that as a compliment.
Yes.
Like, we've seen her on, like, I think Nike commercials and stuff with her workout, and there are documentaries about her and her sister. Like, she's no athletic joke. She's no one to be pushed around on that tennis court.
Right.
She holds it down, and she's earned every single musle.
She's not playing. And I wouldn't play her.
Let me tell
I'm not doing it.
Let me tell you something.
She can train me.
I wouldn't even ask her to train me. Because she'd have me running around that court looking like a fool. I'm going to tell you that right now. I wouldn't even... I'd have to train with somebody for 10 years before I even asked her to train me. Right.
I'm like, and then just hit the ball, just, you know, right? No going hard like this, but just, here you go. I'm loving this phenomenal woman here. And I love the way she looks. I love the fierceness of it. And I just love that we speak in volumes without even have to say anything.
Absolutely.
And we don't have to voice. We're saying it through our music. We're saying it through our sports. We're saying it through covers. We're saying it through so many channels of being on stage, as we just pointed out to, you know, Michelle Obama, to the cover of Vogue. And I'm just loving it. And I'm loving the voice of the next person that we're going to talk about that is your phenomenal woman that you found out about.
Phenomenal women, we talk about them. I mean, we talk about women here on the show that are just making changes and starting conversations worldwide, right? And it's not that we're just talking about women who are African American. We talk about women of all creeds, because we as women have a voice and we're making things happen. So Bollywood actress Deepika Padukone,
I know, right?
Right? Please excuse me, and I know someone will correct me, is Deepika Padukone. There we go. She's a Bollywood actress, and she put together with Vogue, we were talking about Vogue before, this Vogue Empower campaign they had, and she put together a video. It's a little over 2 minutes, and are we going to try to put a link?
Hopefully we can get it up.
Get it up on our website. And it's a video about women and reminding women of all the choices that they have. I mean, this is a woman who's famous in Bollywood films and in the Indian culture Kissing is still censored in Indian film. So for her to take this stance and make this video is really controversial and very brave, but it's her and 98 other women, and they're just reminding us as women what we have, what's our choice to be. We have a choice of being size 0. We have a choice of being size 15. And there is no size for our spirit. We just need to remember that. We have a choice to love a man. We have a choice to love a woman. We have a choice to love both.
Yeah, right.
And so she talks about in this video all the different choices that women have. And it's good to remind ourselves, because I think the one thing that we forget, especially as women, is that we have the right and the option and the power to change our lives and to be whatever we want to be. And that's what this video is about. It's just simply showing these different pictures of different women of all shapes, colors, and it's talking about what our choices are and what the power that we have. And I watched it, a little tear came to my eye. I'm not even ashamed to say it,
right?
Because it was just the type of thing where it just moves you. And when I got done, I was like, dang it, I can do anything, because I have the choice and I have the power.
Absolutely. I think that now we can show the clip. Do we have the clip to show?
Stand by.
All right. So yeah, and you know what makes it amazing now, while we're waiting for the clip, is that I wish, we're in the era of YouTube, and we didn't have that growing up, you and I, and I'm just so happy that we have that for our younger, the young generation coming up behind us, because they need to hear this.
Yeah.
We had to kind of create it for ourselves within ourselves, but now we have something to visually captivate us and go, oh, okay, I can see how to love myself.
Right.
I can see why it's so important to love myself. And it's okay to be who I am, because I have something that I can actually see, which is YouTube, which I love so much, to give the kids guidance nowadays.
Absolutely.
Because we didn't have that.
No.
We just had our friends.
Yeah.
And your friends will bag on you in a heart. Well, that's what we used to say when we were growing up, bagging on each other, like.
She up in here aging us.
I know, right?
In the South, we didn't say bagging, but I know what you're talking about.
What did you guys say back then?
I don't even know. Now, see, that's how old I am.
Did I say
don't even
back
remember.
then? I'm sorry.
I don't even remember. Now, let's be honest. YouTube is the kind of community where anything can go up. So there's some good, there's some bad.
Right.
But regardless, it allows everyone, like you said, to have a voice and to get their message out there. You have to weed through and figure out what message that you want to listen to and take in. But everybody has a right to voice their opinion and their thought process. And it's a really powerful medium.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, you got a little commercial going on. See, why did YouTube do that?
Because YouTube is, it's about money. There we go. And I love the fact that it's with Vogue.
Yes.
My body, my mind, my choice. To wear the clothes I like even as my spirit roams naked. My choice. To be a size 0 or a size 15. They don't have a size for my spirit, and never will. To use cotton and silk to trap my soul is to believe you can halt the expansion of the universe, or capture sunlight in the palm of your hand. Your mind is caged, let it free. My body is not. Let it be. My choice. To marry or not to marry. To have sex before marriage. To have sex outside of marriage. To not have sex. My choice. To love temporarily or to lust forever. My choice. To love a man or a woman or both. Remember, you are my choice. I'm not your privilege. The bindi on my forehead, the ring on my finger, adding your surname to mine, they're ornaments. They can be replaced. My love for you cannot. So treasure that. My choice. To come home when I want. Don't be upset if I come home at 4 a.m. Don't be fooled if I come home at 6 p.m. My choice. To have your baby or not. To pick you from 7 billion choices or not. So don't get cocky. My pleasure may be your pain. My songs, your noise. My order, your anarchy. Your sins, my...
I love that. That's beautiful.
It was great, right?
Yeah.
So many different choices that we have that we really forget. I love when she's like, don't get mad if I come home at 4 or if I come home at 6. If I come home at 6.
Right. I'm home.
Right. Don't ask questions.
Right. Oh my God, so many phenomenal women, and I love it. It empowers me, and I hope that we empower you and inspire you every Friday while you guys are watching us, from wherever you are. And we look forward to doing this every single week.
Yeah.
We seek out women who are doing amazing and phenomenal things. And if you know someone who's doing something amazing that you would like for us to talk about on the show, please feel free to email us, to tweet us, to Facebook us, and let us know, because we would love to feature their story. You can find me as Sheedan Ray on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook. And where can they find you?
You can find me at TJ Wagging Her Tail. I'm wagging it constantly.
Now, see, you gonna get me started.
I just am.
Okay.
I mean, look, if I'm not wagging it, ain't nobody gonna watch it, so I gotta wag it. And we'd love for you to let us know what you think of this video and anything else we talk about on the show. We love YouTube comments, like you said, tweets. We're always responding, so we'd love to talk to you about what we're talking about here.
Absolutely. So, to wrap up our show, Tara's going to talk about her Phenomenal Woman of the Week.
My Phenomenal Woman of the Week. Now, this phenomenal woman actually comes with a power punch, because not only am I going to talk about the woman, but there's a whole award show that comes along with her. We're going to talk about Beverly Bond. She is the founder and the executive director of Black Girls Rock. I need the t-shirt right. You know I'm into t-shirts.
Right.
The Black Girls Rock. And she created this program in order to help empower girls. I mean, she has a group. It takes girls from 12 to 17, and it helps them figure out their self-awareness and their self-esteem. And she partnered up with BET, I think, in 2010. And so now they have the Black Girl Rock Awards, which is going to be televised this Sunday, April 5th. And you got to check your local listings to know what time it comes on. I think here in LA, it comes on at 10, I think, or maybe 9 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure. But Black Girl Rocks. And I wanted to share with the audience the Black Girl Rocks creed, the motto, which was actually written by Dr. Iyanla Vanzant. You know we love her.
Yes.
And it says, I'm a Black girl. I'm committed and confident. I am committed to the future that holds great possibilities for me, my family, and the world. As I move confidently into my next steps, I'm inspired by life and I inspire others. So we sure do. Black girls rock.
Yes, absolutely.
Black girls
do we rock or what? Yes, we do.
And I want to say, Black girls rock, I mean, not just in one area, because Beverly Bond is also a really highly well-known, respected DJ.
Yes.
She holds it down on the dance floor.
Yes.
I'm not DJ today in my life. I can barely work my iPod or iTunes, honey. To have a whole party moving and to really be respected and well-known, she's a motivational speaker. She goes around talking about Black Girl Rocks and empowerment for not just Black girls, for women, period. She is my Phenomenal Woman of the Week.
I love it. And, my Phenomenal Woman of the Week, I have to go back. I spoke about her, but I just have to say it's Serena Williams.
There you go.
I'm just loving it. I'm loving what she's done. I'm loving what she's doing. I'm loving the fierceness of that Vogue spread and cover, and her being the first, African American woman athlete to do so. And to land a solo cover, which speaks volumes for any woman. No, you don't have to be, it's not about being Black or whatever your color is, but just for any woman, period, that they are breaking barriers.
She is, and she holds it down in fashion. She has her own fashion line, and we'll see her sometimes not only wear her own fashion, like on the runways. I think she had her own first fashion show at New York Fashion Week, I think, this year. But you've also seen her with her own outfits on the tennis court, and she is ranked #1 right now.
Yes, she is.
As far as female tennis players are concerned, and she's at the Miami Open. And I think she won the semifinals, so she's going to be in the finals for that. So another title under her belt.
Another title under her belt, and I love her so much, and I'm so proud of her. I'm talking like I know her.
No.
But I do. I feel like I do, because, I may not be an athlete, but I can resonate with her, because we're hosts, we're business women, we're entrepreneurs, we do things outside of this, and she does things outside of tennis. And it just makes you well-rounded, you meet different people, and, you expose yourself to different things. Yeah,
I wish I did know her personally, because she's also one of the first female athletes to take home more than $60 million home in prize money. She's around $66.7 million right now in prize money. So I wish we were, but BFFs.
Soon. Hope you're watching this, Serena.
I love you, girl.
Yeah, come be on the show and be our BFFs. And on that note, we will end that on a high note for Serena Williams being my Phenomenal Woman of the Week. And again, good Friday, happy Friday to you. We can find me as Sheeta Henre again on Twitter and Facebook, and you can also find me on Instagram as well.
Me too. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at TJ Wagging Her Tail.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for being with us, and we look forward to inspiring you next week. Bye.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in. The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.